Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is another StarCraft 2 broadcast, a 1v1, a Protoss versus Protoss. My name is Coopzilla, and I am going to be casting it for you today. The players we have today are EagleOwn in the top 12 o'clock position as the blue Protoss, and CrisisDice in the 9 o'clock-ish position as the red Protoss. This was a user-submitted video sent to me by our very own EagleOwn. He is part of the ScK clan, and we are happy to have him as part of our ScK family. So we will be excited to see this game, and I am happy when people send me videos. Please send me videos. If you have a replay of yourself, I cast lower level games, I cast pro games, any sort of game really. You could take a look at some of the other videos I cast. They're all just kind of all over the place. So feel free to send it to me, and I will be happy to cast it, and I will enjoy doing it as I do. Yes. And thank you so much for sending nice comments and advice under my videos. I appreciate it. I do read them all, and I take it with a grain of salt sometimes, and also I love it when I get nice comments, because I'm always trying to please you guys. I mean, that's the only reason why you watch StarCraft 2 videos anyways, is to have some fun. So let's get to the game. It looks like both players are almost going exactly the same build. Maybe CrisisDice a little bit ahead on his timings. Everything's just finishing a little bit before. He is a little bit ahead in supply. That's just mechanics of the game and everything like that. Eagle, though, did get lucky and scout first, as CrisisDice will be taking the long route, going up to here and then maybe queued over. So he will not find EagleOwn's base for quite a while. And looks like exactly the same build going down. Just hairs of a second, CrisisDice is ahead of EagleOwn. So we will see if that even matters. In pro games, that would definitely matter. You know, 10 seconds in a pro game is a lifetime, and that could cost you the entire game right there. But in lower level play, even though lower level to me, you know, these guys are better than me. You know, they're not pros, but it could make a difference. So we will see. It looks like there's the difference. We have a Zealot coming out over here for CrisisDice, and a Stalker on the way for EagleOwn. And yeah, that's the only difference we have so far. Another Zealot coming out for CrisisDice. And where did that first one go? Oh, it's hanging out over here in the bushes. Just hanging out by the statue in the bushes, trying not to do anything so far. A Robo. So over here on CrisisDice we have a 2-gate, 1-gate. Where's the second gate? Do I see a second gate? I only see one gate. Does anyone else see another gate? Aha. Well, a 1-gate Robo. This is not a very standard build. Here's the second gate. Usually Protoss players will get 2 gates before they build the Robo. In a PvP, I'm not sure if that is a good thing or bad thing. You can see EagleOwn did get 2 gates, and now he's building his Robo. This could be a game-winning factor for EagleOwn, just because, well, for one, he's hiding his Robo base back here. So if CrisisDice does try to get a scout off, he will not know unless he goes back behind this wall of smoke, a smoke screen, if you will. But also, EagleOwn will have more gateway units on the field to deal with CrisisDice gateway units. And gateway units are always important, because if these players are going for, it looks like they're going for Robotics Bay for EagleOwn, and it looks like just a sitting Robo Bay doing absolutely nothing right now for CrisisDice. We'll see if something ever gets pushed out of that. But if you are going for Colossus, I guess an Immortal for CrisisDice, which could be good against any Stalkers which are a few, one stalker so far, I guess. What's the units on? Yep, only one stalker for EagleOwn right now. But they are good fodder units for the units that come out of the robotics facility. Either it's an Immortal or a Colossus. You know, you want some units in front of that heavy damage dealing unit to take, just like as a meat shield. If you've ever seen South Park, it's Operation Black Meat Shield. South Park movie, I mean. So right now we have 3 gates out for EagleOwn. He's getting a couple cannons, 1 cannon at least, to protect against this Nexus that is being put down right now. And quite a ball of units over here for CrisisDice. No upgrades on the way over there, but we do have a potential for upgrades for EagleOwn if he chooses to go that route. I'm just starting to get the saturation down. Let's take a look at the income, see what's going on. It looks like CrisisDice has way more harvesters. I think Eagle might have dropped the ball on that. Eagle, if you do watch this video, that is a good piece of advice that is just pretty standard advice for anything. It's not anything special or out of my own brain, but just continually producing harvesters, especially when you have 2 Nexuses. You know, this one's not producing when it could be, to make that up, and especially in a mirror matchup, which is a PvP, a ZVZ, or a TVT. The number of drones, probes, or SCVs are always very important, and you know, you could see just the difference in the minerals and gas collection that just a matter of five harvesters can do for you. And you know, over the course of 5 minutes, that could be a couple zealots, a couple stalkers, and you know, that could be a game winner right there. So I guess this is going to turn into a war of the worlds here. We have some extended thermal lance down for both players. Just once again, CrisisDice is a little bit ahead on his timings, and we do have an Immortal, which could be very good against any of EagleOwn's units, and EagleOwn doesn't have very many units, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take this. 16-2. Oh mama. EagleOwn is just not doing very good on his unit composition right now. We will see. He needs to be warping in, but he does have two Colossus on the field versus his 1 Colossus. The ball is moving in, and I'm not sure. The positioning of these Colossus is pretty good, except for this Colossus can spot the high ground. As long as he keeps these Colossus in the back, he could do lots of damage against so many Zealots. But I'm not sure if... It looks like CrisisDice is putting up a proxy pylon to warp in more units, but EagleOwn will spot this with his observer. If this observer just moved over